Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Devon.
I'm Rob.
And today we're going to be doing our updated Q&A. Now you guys left a bunch of comments that aren't like the normal questions, so that was nice to see like new questions because usually there are like repetitive questions. We will obviously answer like the most popular questions, but it's fun to answer like new questions.
Give me a break. I can't see.
You can't see?
No.
You need sunglasses.
Yeah. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm about to fall asleep. Just go.
Alright. If it seems like Rob can't keep his eyes open, it's because he can't, because he's not used to being in front of these bright lights. And that's like, it makes you sweat being in front of the lights for so long. So we have a bunch of questions. Obviously, we're not going to get to a lot of them. We're going to try to answer a decent amount. The first question is, what has been the most challenging part of parenting for you guys so far?
Keeping your cool.
Yeah.
When you have a trying, terrible toddler.
Yeah. Definitely like PAXTON'S behavior. I feel like it was getting like really good before he got sick. And then when he got sick, he kind of like regressed a little bit. Even
though he is getting a lot better as he gets older.
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
Actually taking into consideration what you have to say.
Yeah. And understanding more like you're gonna hurt the baby. Like Maverick is gonna get hurt. So I feel like, being patient and keeping her cool with PAXTON'S behavior. Okay, next question is, Allie Brown said, are you going back to work? I am going back to work, but I'm not going back to work until Maverick is in kindergarten. So a lot of people have been asking that question, and if you watch me on You Now, I've answered this, but I haven't mentioned it really like in a vlog. Do you ever miss working as much as I love my kids? I don't think I could ever be a stay-at-home mom. That's from Grandy MB. No, I do not miss working at all. Like, obviously, I'm tired and I'm exhausted at the end of the day because, like, the boys keep me on my toes, but I love staying home with them, and I've wanted to stay home with my kids since I can ever remember. So I definitely don't miss working, especially if I am able to like FaceTime with Cassidy or I get enough like play dates in, because if not, then obviously I feel like I'm just talking to little kids all day, you know, and not having like adult communication. So as long as I'm able to like FaceTime, or when Rob gets home, obviously like we talk or like play dates. But no, I don't miss. But I know a lot of people that say that they wouldn't be able to be stay-at-home moms. Rob agrees he would not be able to stay home.
No.
He's like, no, I could not do that. Do you guys like having your boys close in age?
Definitely.
You like having them 22 months apart? Yeah, because the boys are 22 months apart. So say if we did have another one, would you want them closer or a little bit further apart?
Definitely closer. Definitely closer.
Yeah? Closer than 22 months? Or would you like that?
Well, at this point,
yeah,
it would be impossible. But,
right. You rather have
no, I like right where they're at.
Yeah. See, if I could pick, I would rather wait until Maverick is 2. That way Paxton would be, what, 2? Maverick would almost be 3. And Paxton would be 5. So I think that would be a nice age gap for like the third one if we have one. That goes into the next question. Are you having a third child? We'll let Rob answer this. Rob, are we having a third?
No.
He says no. We're really on the fence with this, you guys, and
we are?
Rob's really on the fence with
this.
Yeah, but you go back and forth. You do.
I would love to have another baby, but then I'm reminded of why we shouldn't.
Well, this could totally change, you guys. As you say, this will just have to be a recurring question because... Okay.
No, I think 2 is perfect.
I think 2 is perfect, but 3 is great.
Everybody I talk to that has 3 says that with the third, it gets exponentially harder. It's not just a multiple of that person.
But I also feel like that depends on what the age gap is, for sure.
Okay, but I don't know. You're just starting all over again. Yeah, and at some point, you know, we're going to want to go on vacation and take the kids to go do things, and it's just going to drag all of that out. Yeah,
but to me, a child, like, you can't compare. Again, a recurring question. We'll come back to this question, you guys, in another Q&A. Keep on asking. Okay, when we don't agree on a parent situation, how do we handle it?
Usually when we don't agree, the party that is disagreeing needs to give, I don't know, a valid enough argument of why it's wrong or why it's right.
Yeah, and I feel like we're really good at like coming together and agreeing on like a solution on how we're gonna like parent that situation. Like we're never, I feel like, ever like he wants to do one way and I want to do one thing another way and we like disagree totally. Like I don't ever feel like we've had
usually
that
we're pretty aligned on pretty much everything, but when we do disagree, we usually, listen to each other's argument and then go from there.
Yeah, and like we'll settle on like an agreement. Do we ever plan to move out of state or even to a new house? We like play with the idea, but
I would love to move to a new house. I mean,
that's Maverick.
So yeah, I would love to move to a house with land on it. That's always been my dream, to own a piece of land. Or if we don't own a house on a piece of land, I'd like to just own a piece of land where we can go and I don't know, have like a cabin or something.
Yeah, because especially to like live in New Jersey with a lot of property,
taxes are ridiculous.
The taxes are so expensive, so I don't know if that would ever be possible to do that, but yeah, I'm okay where we live. I would live here forever, but Rob's always wanted to like have property. Next question, Jessica said, can you both please share your workout routines?
Sure.
Next question. One thing you guys don't agree on. Another kid.
Well, yeah, you know that for sure. What sport Paxton should play?
Yeah, what sport he should play, because Paxton wants him to do motocross.
Paxton wants to do motocross?
I mean, Rob wants Paxton to do motocross, and I'm like, he should just play chess. Or like, I don't know. I want to put him in jiu-jitsu.
I want to do that also.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't have to be motocross. Not chess.
Yeah, there's nothing big that I feel like we don't like agree on differently besides like the kid thing. But there obviously are things like when it comes to it, but like little things, not like huge decisions. This one's for Rob. Will you build me the same bed frame?
Well, I don't know. If I ever lost my job, maybe that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, right.
Making stuff like that.
And I'll paint it for you. Where would your dream vacation be? I feel like we've answered this before. I don't know. Even though we've been to Hawaii before, I feel like it was so like amazing. I would like to go back. I don't know.
I would like to go back.
Yeah.
And just experience it for a second time.
Like, I don't know. Like, a really good vacation to me is somewhere on the beach.
Not all the time.
Not always, but...
I think it would be fun to go somewhere that would really put us outside of our comfort zone culturally. I don't know, like maybe like Japan or China. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that's your dream vacation?
I don't know if it's my dream vacation. I'm just saying.
My dream vacation is on a beach. My mom's going to Ireland. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. So that would be a dream. Best marriage advice. What's your best marriage advice?
Do whatever she tells you to.
Right. Happy wife, happy life.
But no, seriously, just try to be fair to each other.
Yeah, and never...
Take each other's feelings into consideration.
And I feel like my best piece of advice is never shoot below the belt.
Yeah, that's a good one, because you do hear a lot of people
say some
really saying mean things.
things.
Try to hold back those mean things. I mean, sometimes you want to say things that are really hurtful, but
right.
Your anger is temporary. Sometimes those things that you say aren't. What would you consider your parenting style?
Parenting style? I don't know. Well, like, what's a parenting style?
I don't know. Like medium rare?
Medium rare? Right, I feel like that would probably be us, medium rare.
All right, if I had to sound try to sound smart,
okay,
I'd say like edgy conservative.
Edgy conservative. I feel like I would say we are not the parents that are like, we're our kids' friends, yay, let's hang out and do things together. Not like, you know what I mean, drugs and stuff. But like, we're also like, we're firm, but we're still loving. Mm-hmm. Don't you feel like that? We're very open with like, I feel like we'll be very open with Paxton, with his feelings and emotions and stuff like that. But there's definitely going to be like rules and like,
no, I
follow the rules.
Yeah, I believe in not giving, your kid everything. I want to, especially, this holds more true when he's older, but I want to make him work for the things that he wants.
Yeah. Like we already talked about them having jobs when they're 14, like only like 2 days a week at like a farmer's market, or they could do like lawns.
They just need to learn the value of
hard work.
And what it actually is to make money and manage money and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good one, and this would really help a lot of people. Did TTCing, trying to conceive, and add stress to your marriage? My husband and I want a baby, but find when it comes to time, well, he gets so stressed out that it doesn't happen month after month. Rob's point of view would be very helpful. So, Rob, that would be really helpful because, us women are like, all right, perform. It's time. I'm ovulating.
It was kind of stressful.
Yeah.
Just because,
there's
I don't know, at some point...
There's only so many times out of the day.
Yeah, there's so many times during the day you can perform.
Right.
But, I don't know, it's not so bad.
It's not so bad, but I understand it could definitely, like, especially when you're doing it trying to do it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I would say limit it to try before you go all out and just continually try day after day after day after day. Try to get your cycle down and, get your
OPK tests and stuff.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Get your ovulation, window to a science, and then go at it for those couple days.
Yeah. There you go, Rob. Good. That's a good tip.
Just to give your boy a break.
Give your boy a break. Do we have any projects for our house, like in the future?
Our bedroom.
Yeah.
And the pretty much, yeah, the deck we want to do next year. It depends.
We're getting back onto a strict budget, because we were on a really good budget, but we definitely fell off and we are behind. So lots of people have asked me about like budgeting advice. I can't give you budgeting advice right now. We have to give ourselves budgeting advice.
We do want to look into
the Dave Ramsey.
Yeah, Dave Ramsey book. I had first heard about it on a YouTube channel, Wrangler Star, that I love to watch. I've been watching for a long time. And he does modern homesteading, and basically he gave his financial story of how they were able to buy their homestead and this huge piece of land and get out of debt, and basically pointed back to David Ramsey's book.
Yeah.
And he actually had attended some workshop, but we're excited about
doing it again.
Yeah.
What is your favorite date right now that you have kids? No date. We don't go on dates.
Really? Yeah, we really don't.
We really don't.
We go on dates with kids.
Yeah. And that was another question. I couldn't find it again. But, like, how do you keep your marriage strong, like, with having kids? Because I feel like if we weren't secure in our marriage already, with the lack of dates we do go on, which is, like, basically none, it could be really hard and you could struggle really bad with, like, communication and just, like, your marriage in general. But I feel like we have always been, like, really good with communication.
And we do need to go out on more dates.
Yeah, we admitted to each other, like, we need to spend more time with each other. And especially I tell him, like, when he gets home, he's tired and he just wants to, like, do what he wants to do. And I'm like, you got to remember, like, I'm home. And if I don't have a play day or I don't talk to Cassie, like, I don't talk to anyone, you know, besides the boys, obviously. So it's like, it's important for him to give me that adult conversation. So I feel like I'm like in with the world. And that's also another reason I watch the news, because I feel like because I don't go to work, I don't want to feel like I don't know what's going on with certain things.
No, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you do. I'll be like, oh, did you hear about that? And you're like, yeah.
Well, usually I hear about it on the radio, because
right,
I listen to the radio.
Yeah, I don't listen to the radio no more. Oh, am I going to do more mommy-related reviews? Yes, I am. I actually had 2 planned to film this weekend.
How did you guys meet?
How did we meet?
We've talked about that before, but...
Yeah, in high school.
In high school. And in the... first time was in the nursery at the hospital, but... That's
true. Yeah. Rob loves that story. We're not going to... I know you're restraining yourself from saying
I don't want to.
You're restraining yourself.
No, I honestly don't want to.
No, but we were born next to each other in the hospital.
No, stop.
Okay, we're not going that way.
You can look up another
Q&A
to hear that.
Are we going on summer vacation?
Not summer.
Not summer. Rob is. He's going hiking.
It's not a vacation. Like, when I picture a vacation, I picture...
On the beach.
Yeah, going and relaxing and having a leisurely time, not... strapping
not
35 pounds on my back
in the dirt.
Yeah.
Any tips on getting your 7-month-old to soothe themselves to sleep? I did sleep training with Maverick. You can look up my sleep training video. It's in one of my playlists. But I did like the Ferber method with him, and it worked really well. But all kids are different. It works for some kids and may not work for others. Alright, you guys. Well, that was our Q&A. I hope you guys liked it. We tried to answer a decent amount of questions. There were still more, but we'll try to answer the rest in the next Q&A. That hopefully will be sooner than the last time. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rob, for participating. You were a good trooper. I know it's hard to look at these lights for so long, especially when you're sweating. And hopefully, you guys can hear us with the fan.
Oh yeah.
Great. Probably not. Oh, what are you doing?
You're an eyelash. Seriously, I need more vitamin C. I think I cannot look at that. You have stuff in your teeth.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away.